people want to get strong but don't really know how. So I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to get stronger. I'm a diabetic, a type 1 diabetic. I weigh 143 pounds right now, but my bench is at 215. I'm so close to hitting 225. I'm not exactly there yet, but I'm pretty fucking close. So I feel like I can give some tips because my height and weight compared to how much I lift, I'd say is pretty impressive. So for a lot of people, this might even work better. You might get stronger, stronger than me faster because my diabetes kind of slows things down. So I want to give you guys some advice. So the first one is farmer's carries. If you do really heavy ass farmer's carries, it's going to stabilize your core, so your main compound lifts will go up faster. It's going to stabilize your grip so you can have a stronger grip. It's going to stabilize your shoulders and your lats. It's just overall a great strength workout, to be honest. And the heavier you do it, the more your central nervous system is going to overload, and it's going to have to adapt. And what your central nervous system does is it's responsible for recruiting muscle fibers to, push the weight, pull the weight, etc. So the stronger central nervous system you have, the stronger you are going to be in general. Same thing with static holds. If you do static holds, like for example, doing the top of the movement of bench, like take 120 to 140% of your 1 rep max and just hold it at the top for as long as you can. I would say if you can hold it more for 15 to 20 seconds, you definitely want to up the weight a little bit, and to where you can barely do 15 to 10 seconds. And if you do that, if you do a couple of sets of that every so often, and obviously this is going to overload your central nervous system sometimes, and of course you want to be very careful because obviously overloading can cause injury. But if you're a pretty intermediate lifter, I feel like you don't really have to worry about that unless if you do a fuck ton of weight and just be sorry, it kind of cut off there. But again, if you unless if you're being really stupid about it, then yeah, you might get injured. But just don't be fucking stupid, do 2 to 3 sets of just doing that for a couple of seconds every so often. You definitely don't want to do it twice a week. You want to do it around once a week because those are really heavy and it will overload you really fast and fatigue you. So you can't really, put your all into every workout if you keep doing it over and over again. So you definitely want to be smart about it too. So if you do that, and then for the best example, I'd say the most optimal way to do it is to do your routine, right? So I do PPL, I do push-pull legs, and then on legs, I will do farmer carries, and then another day, I will do the static holds directly the next day and take a week off. And then I'll repeat the PPL without doing the static holds. I'll continue to do the farmer's carries because they're not bad. They're kind of something you can do a lot more than the static holds. But if you do too much static holds, you're just asking to get injured. So you can do that way. I'd say that's the best way because then you give your body enough rest, and especially normal people without diabetes are going to recover way faster than me, so could even take 6 days off probably. But anyways, those are the 2 best ways, and training core as well, because you'll have a good stabilizer, you know, all your compound lifts will go up. It's honestly the best way to do it. All those 3 tips I just gave you, the static holds, farmer carries, and training core, will get your strength in pretty much every lift. It'll just go way up. And remember to do a lot of accessory work too. Not, you don't got to do too much, but you definitely want a good amount of accessory work. So like for example, people who just do compound lifting, if you take the bench press, some people can get it off at the top, like weight at the top, and then when they bring it down, they fail to bring it up because they don't do tricep work. You got to do accessory movement, otherwise you're gonna fail in a lot of lifts. So you definitely want to do accessory movement. As I was saying, I'll make a better quality video showing you guys exactly what to do. But if you know, just follow those 4 tips: the farmer's carries, static holds, training core, and accessory movements. Do all of those, and remember to do compound movements. If you're looking to get strong, well, it could be for bodybuilding too, but mostly if you're trying to get strong, you definitely want to do those four things 100%, and just eat as many calories and you know this might be dumb information to some people because my metabolism kind of allows me to eat whatever I want and not get like super fat, but for some people it doesn't work that way. So just tune the nutrients to to you and how you work. I'm not the best with nutrients. I'm pretty educated on the actual working out part and tips on what to do to get stronger and possibly even bigger. So if you do those 4 things, you are guaranteed to get stronger.